Hi guys, it's your girl Noe'l Shaefon and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to chit chat about my 2 years of being a VSG patient and just talk about how I'm not built like that. I'm not built how society thinks I should be built. So you guys, the other day I was having a conversation with my sister and we were talking about different things, and she was telling me that, you know, I need to, whenever I fall off, you know, just jump back on, just get back into what I was doing and refocus myself. And to be completely honest with you, I haven't been doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was letting my frustrations get to me, and like my sister said, she said something that really stuck with me, and she was like, "You're making yourself sick." And I just was like, "What? I'm making myself sick?" And she was like, "Forget what happened, forget what you're going through, forget what the doctor's saying, just get back on board. Just kick back into hyperdrive. Just go back to square one, start all over, it's a new day." And she said to me, "You have to realize that ain't nobody built like that. Is nobody in this world that's going to be able to go 24/7, that's going to be able to be energized and be able to be successful at anything 24/7. You know, so in spite of my circumstances, what I'm going through, and how I was feeling, I get back up every day. I'm not letting it knock me down anymore, because at the end of the day, I know I will win. And even if I'm 2 years out and I'm not where I want to be, I still have a lifetime to get there. And I still will work and bust my tail until I am happy." Now, a lot of people ask me, what is my happy? What is my goal? My answer is to look in the mirror and be happy, be satisfied. To be able to go into whatever store that it is that I want to shop at and be able to purchase from that store, and it not be an accessory, it be clothing. You know, I can fit the shoes, I can fit the accessories, but not in every store I go into I can fit their clothes properly. You know, and just like today, we went to New York and Company. Feels amazing to be able to wear clothes from out of New York and Company. For years, I've always wanted to wear clothes from out of there, but it just didn't fit me, you know. And today, I was able to get some garments that I can fit. And that felt amazing. And it just goes to show that I have work to put in, but it just makes me know that my work is not done yet, and that I have something else to reward myself with if I just keep in the game. So at the end of the day, it is my birthday month and it is my anniversary month. My surgery was July 20th, 2016, and my birthday is July 23rd. I will be officially turning 36 years old, yes. And I have to say, I've been through a lot, but to God be the glory that I've been able to come through it all and be able to be a walking testimony to anybody that is a listening ear, to say, no matter what you're going through, it does not implicate or imply what your life will be. It's your job to get up and to move on, to rise above it and say, okay, yes, this is my circumstances. Yes, this is my current situation, but guess what? I'm going to keep on rocking. I'm going to keep on pushing. And that's me. I'm your pusher. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to give up. So, like I said, today is the 1st. So I am 19 days away from my anniversary and 22 days away from my birthday. And this month is my celebration month. And when I say I'm going to celebrate it in a unique way. And I would like you guys to celebrate with me. And the reason why I say I'm going to celebrate it in a unique way is because I'm not going to go out to the club and get drunk and get all extra and everything. I am going to restart. I'm going to be like how I was at the beginning, where you could not keep me from working out. You couldn't keep me from eating healthy. You know, I want to be Noel. I want to be that Noel again. I miss her. You know what I'm saying? And the sermons at church just have been phenomenal. They've been helping me. The people that I have in my circle, Daniel, Austin, and my sister, and my friend Kelly, and a couple of other people, that, you know, Tawanda, Reinhardt, they all just been speaking so much positivity into me. And, you know, I'm very thankful and I'm very happy that I have them in my life. Because when I hit a low, I hit a low. And in my opinion, I hit it hard. But because I'm a Leo, us lions, we raw, you know, and I understand we're rubies, which means we're delicate, we're unique, we're beautiful, but at the same time, how can I put it? When we're going through something hard or deep, we become a severe introvert. And I've been dealing with that. Because I don't discuss my situations with my friends or with whoever, I stay to myself. I will isolate myself. I won't go hang out. I won't do this. I will make up an excuse not to go somewhere just because I don't feel like interacting. And to be honest, even though I know I've gained weight, everybody doesn't see it. Some people see it, but everybody doesn't see it. But it is an insecurity for me right now because I know where I've been and where I came from, and how low I got on the scale. And for the scale to be up and not down right now, it's just like, I don't want to be around nobody, to be 100% honest with you. You know, I'm very selective on who I talk to, who I let in my circle, and who I'm willing to open up to about certain things. I come on here and I tell you guys certain things, but at the end of the day, I don't let anybody into my core. You know, and Tawanda always talk about how I will not let anybody into my heart. And I didn't realize that I do that. But to be honest, since surgery, I feel like my anxiety have gotten worse. And that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about, is how anxiety is a negative impact and influence on your mentality, on you mentally, to the point where you feel incompetent, like you can't do certain things. And that is not true. You can do anything that you put your mind to. All you have to do is pray to God that He gives you the strength. And you know, when I pray, I say, through all things, I ask through Christ. You know, because then I know He's going to receive my prayer and He's going to answer it. It's not going to go unanswered. And who am I to pray without believing in the prayer that I'm asking? You can't pray and not believe in it. So I told myself, I said, you're going to make this killer workout, and you're going to do this killer workout for the month of July. And I'm going to detox my body, and hopefully it'll jumpstart. And by the way, excuse my hair. It's hot as cootie. I don't even know what to say. It's hotter than hell in DC right now. I'm trying to get onto this iPad, But I got the iPhone 10, and I always try to act like the iPhone 10 is just like my iPad, but it ain't, and I be forgetting that I gotta push the button and do this, that, and the third. But anywho, it's extremely hot here. It's like on a severe weather report right now. But I'm gonna see if it synced to my iPad, which it should have. But starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be back in the gym. My goal is to do at least 4 days a week. I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth, because you know, I gotta be happy. I'm about to go on vacation and everything, and I just want to feel amazing when I get there. I don't want to feel like, you know, here I got on vacation and I can't do diddly squat. I don't want to feel that way. And what is going on with this reception, Lord? I don't want to feel like I'm out of shape or anything like that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. For me, it takes no time for me to get back into shape. All I got to do is go to the gym like 2-3 times and I'm back in shape. So that's not, you know, anything that's going to make or break me. But what will break me is if I don't get back up, if I don't get my butt back in the gym, you know, the minimum 3 days a week and maximum 5 days a week. Now the I'm going to call my little workout that I want y'all to participate in with me and celebrate our journeys. I'm going to call it, you know, Barbie's birthday killer workout. And I'm going to do it 4 to 5 times a week. And I'm going to detox every other week. And I just want to jumpstart my body. Just jumpstart it. Because what's crazy to me is I normally lose weight during the summertime. And right now, you know, the scale is actually up. So, it's not something that's pleasing to me. But I'm going to make it do what it do. But it was something else I wanted to tell you guys. What did I want to tell you guys? Oh, I wanted to tell you about how it feels to be 2 years post-op. A lot of people ask all the time, how are you maintaining? That's the main thing that you ask us influencers, vets, whatever. That's the first thing, you know, newbies are quick to ask. How are you maintaining? Now, here's the kicker. To maintain is hard as heck. I'm going to tell you what most people aren't telling you, and just keep it 100% real with you. I'm going to say about 1 year and I'm going to say 20 months out. That's a year and 4 months. Once you hit that point, it's all on you. So I'm hitting my 2-year mark, and I've been noticing weight gain for the last, since I got my panniculectomy. So around, when did I get my panniculectomy? I got it in December 6th. After that, I actually went down some, and then I started to see my weight gain around the end of January, I think it was. I started to see the weight gain and feel the weight gain. It might have been, no. It was February. It was February, because I remember I had a life situation that happened during that time. So that month for me was like a rebirth of a friendship that I had. So I remember when I started gaining weight, because I'm going to be 100% honest with you, and this is straight up. When I reconciled that friendship, I was happy. A part of me that was lost was found, and I lost all focusedness, because something that I had prayed for so long had finally happened. And it was almost like, you know how you get in a relationship and they say, they got that new relationship weight gain. It was kind of like that. But then it started to spiral out of control. And during the same time, I was, you know, I was doing a lot of keto. And then I stopped doing keto. And then I was running around doing makeup and everything. And I wasn't eating enough. And so the keto thing just stopped working for me. And then I found out why it was affecting me in a negative way. So I went back to basically what the doctors tell us to do in the nutrition meetings. However, when I was out and about, I would do protein bars or fiber bars and different things like that. And if you don't read the ingredients, you will be tricked. And you will believe that they're healthy, and not all of them are as equal. So you have to definitely thoroughly use things. I would say, and one of the things I can really recommend to you guys at this point is buy things in a miniature size, a personal size. Buy them like it's like, how can I put it? It's like this. Get a sample of this. Like, if you can see what this is the Lemire moisture cream. Don't go buy this $90 moisturizer without trying it first to see if it works for you. Get a sample. Anything you get, you need to get a sample. Test it out for a week or a couple of days. See how your body likes it. See how your body responds to it. That means you need to write everything down. You know, you have to figure out what's your trigger points. Trigger points are very, 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 very important when you are your 20 months on out. To be 100%. Honestly, I'm going to say 18 months out, because that's when you start. I mean, like your 1 year to your 18 months, that's when you kick into the drive where it's starting to be you. It's no longer your sleeve. Your sleeve is a tool. But this is the one thing that I did not pay attention to, that I had to realize. And my cousin, you know, told me, she said, what we all failed to realize was eventually our metabolism and our body catches up with our sleeve. And what that means is it has recalibrated. So now the stomach that you have is the new norm. So what was working at the beginning is now not working without you going the extra mile. I guarantee you 100%. If anybody was in the in VSG or, you know, the bypass community, and they weren't working out, you know, and they were eating what they wanted to eat, they wouldn't still be small, y'all. I'm being so honest with you. The cool thing about the sleeve is it makes you lose weight at the beginning. It helps you lose weight. But the other cool thing is it's supposed to help us train. We are supposed to take the sleeve and our brains and mentally train our body to a new lifestyle, a new way of eating, per se. And the thing is that a lot of people don't understand is when they get the sleeve is it does not change your mind. It might change your senses and how you feel on certain things, how certain things taste to you, how certain things smell to you. It definitely do both of those things. Some things I literally cannot eat just because of the smell of it or the texture of it. All of those things. But I never sat back and said, oh my God, my body has to recalibrate. I never thought about that. And when I realized that, I said, wow. My doctor told me that I had a crappy metabolism, an immune system. And it's something that I know. I've been fighting for my life since birth. I was born with spina bifida. I came out fighting. And one thing that I thought about when I get depressed or I feel like I can't get back up, I think about when I was a baby and I had a fight. And I think about how my mom told me how it took 3 nurses and 2 doctors to hold down a 2-day-old baby so they can try and put an IV in my head. And I just said, dang, girl, you've been fighting since day one. Since day one. See, what a lot of people don't understand is I was supposed to have fluid on my brain. I wasn't supposed to be able to walk. I wasn't supposed to be able to function normally. I was supposed to be handicapped. And because of the fluid on my brain, I would have been mentally retarded. But God saw different. He saw his child, and he knew day one that I was going to make an impact on this world. And so, as I sit here and tell you this, y'all know I'm emotional, right? I think back to when I was in the hospital as a baby. And I can remember all the way up until the age 4 or 5 years old, you guys. It's still in my head. Whew. I was one of the lucky ones when it came to spina bifida. I would say a case study. A lot of people don't know this. But some videos I probably shared this or talked about this in the past. But when I was born with spina bifida, I had to have surgery pretty much right after I was born. It was like 2 days, 3 days after I was born. And they went into surgery, and I still have this huge scar on my back that's right there at the start of my butt. So the shape of my butt is disfigured, in my opinion, and I really hate the way my back and butt look, and I really want to get it worked on and get it done because I just want to feel like a normal person. I don't want to feel like I look like an alien, because I feel like I look like an alien because of the scarring and how, you know, that incision on my back and upper butt look. But you guys, I can remember being 3, 4, and 5 years old. I think I might have still been in the program at least till I was 6 or 7. Like, if y'all remember back in the day, they had birth certificate cards and stuff. And on the back of the birth certificate, you had to put, like, your shots and everything on it. And I had so many shots I had to get. And I had to carry it around because, once again, born with spina bifida. But you guys, the thing that stuck in my head, and the reason why I said I was the case study is because Children's Hospital had just started practicing pretty much how to deal with spina bifida and how to help save people. A lot of people before me didn't make it. After my surgery, I was in a program and I had to go to the doctor like all the time. And the most traumatic thing, but the most inspiring thing is that because I didn't know how the effects of the surgery would work on me, or didn't know what could happen at any point, and still to this day I have to be careful. They didn't know what could happen at any point. They had me play with handicap dolls, meaning that back then it was Cabbage Patch Kids, okay? So the Cabbage Patch Kids were all crippled. They were all handicapped. And the reason why they had me play with, wow, God. Woo, God will give you a message in the middle of a message. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. They had me play with handicapped dolls. Thank you, God. Thank you. Because they wanted me to understand that it would be my norm. It would be my normal. It would be who I am. They wanted me to feel like if I had to use a crutch, a cane, or the clamps, the ones that clamp around your arm, or a walker or a scooter, they wanted me to know that it's okay. They wanted me to understand that, you know, my imperfection wasn't an imperfection. They wanted me to think and believe that it was a norm. So us kids that was going through this program, or, you know, in certain situations where we were handicapped, they had dolls for us that looked just like us, or that was going through what we were going through, so that we wouldn't feel insecure about our illness or our disabilities and different things like that. And wow, to God be the glory. They put me in a publication talking about my disorder, talking about spina bifida. And I remember the little pamphlet. I really wish it's like an archive somewhere that I can just go back and find it. I bet if I went through my mother's junk, I could probably find this daggone pamphlet, because this lady still has the scarf that she had on her head when she gave birth to me, y'all. And I'm about to be 36 years old, and the scarf does not even look like it's more than a year old. And I tease her about it all the time because it's crazy. And if anything happened to her, I'm going to keep that scarf for the rest of my life, because literally in my baby pictures, she has it on her head. And it's still here now. Like, it's crazy to the point where when I decide to have children, or if God bless my uterus to be able to carry a kid again, you know, I'm going to wear that scarf. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of what I was going through, God had his hands on me. He told me everything was going to be okay. He put the love, the compassion, the willpower of the world in my mom to be there for me. And she told the doctors, my baby's going to be just fine. And in spite of different things that I've been through in my life, my mom has always said, my baby is going to be just fine. And the reason why I tell you that story is because I think about different things that we play with. I think about how we have to make certain things our new norm because of circumstances or situations. But just because something is your new norm does not mean that it cannot be a happy new norm, or that it cannot be satisfying, or like it's forever, you know. And I feel like those Cabbage Patch Kids, I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably laugh at me, but I feel like those Cabbage Patch Kids were my friends. You know, I really did, because I had to play with them all the time, you know. But I feel like those were I felt like they were my friends. But they made me stronger. They made me push. They made me have the compassion that I have for people. Like, I despise when people talk to handicapped people like they handicapped. It pisses me off, because it's like, that could have been me. That should have been me. But God had his hand on me. And it's like, the worst feeling in the world is for you to doubt yourself when you already know that God got his hands on you, and that he's already providing for you and taking care of you and bringing you through. But because you don't have enough faith, he decides, okay, baby girl don't believe right now. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to make her experience this just a little while longer, so she can understand what I'm trying to give to her, so that when she receive it, she know how to allow it to manifest into her life and allow her to rise above. And this month, I'm turning 36. and I'm going to rise above. I'm going to rise above my brain and what it's telling me and how it affects me and all of that stuff. Because I'm trying to tell you, I ain't trying to go on no pills. Them things make you mute. But I want to tell you something. I watched a video on intuitive eating. I think I'm saying it wrong. Don't matter. But basically, in a nutshell, it talked about how, pretty much how we sabotage ourselves, especially when it comes to eating. Like, one of the things that I've realized that I do is, if I'm eating something bad, I'm like, no, well, you know, daggone well, you don't need those chips. Or, dag girl, you ate too much. Or you did this, or you did that. Tell me I'm wrong. But the moment you say that, what you do? You go get some more food to eat. Or you pick up something else bad to eat. We're sabotaging our own minds without realizing it. So, like, for me, if I feel like I'm eating too much or I'm doing too much, what do? I either not eat enough or not do enough, or I overdo it. So at this point, I have to realize that I have to stop. That I have to just take it one day at a time. One meal at a time. And when you know certain things trigger you, keep it out of your house. I got to keep certain things out of my house because I will binge eat it. Straight up. This surgery does not heal your mind. You know what I'm saying? All I got to do is get stressed out about something in my company, you know, in my business or whatever, or a company that I'm freelancing with or something. And next thing you know, boom. I done picked up a cookie, donut, chips, cupcake, you know. And not even realize what I did to myself. So she's on YouTube. I think it's intuitive eating. And I've just been watching her series, and it really makes you think. It really, really makes you think. Don't think about the things that you shouldn't have. If you desire something, eat it. Eat it. Don't shoot yourself down about it. If you have that craving, eat it. But guess what? It's all about how you eat it, how much you eat it, and when you do it. I'm not telling you to sit there and binge eat it, binge, you know, on whatever. But if you have a craving for something, instead of getting a big donut, get the little small bowl donuts that's like this big. Eat 2 or 3 of them. That'll satisfy your craving. Versus eating a whole donut that might be this big. Have the one that's this big, you know. But it's so much that I'm learning, and it's like 2 years out. It's just like, it's eye-opening. It is hard work to try to maintain. And you have to understand that with us choosing VSG, our bodies wasn't built like that. Our bodies wasn't built with that size stomach. Our bodies wasn't built with understanding that it's going to go through, you know, physical turmoil, which it does, and then has to figure things out again. And in the midst of it figuring things out again, it has to recalibrate over and over again. Because as you're getting smaller, it's still recalibrating. It's still recalibrating. Every time you lose a pound, it's recalibrating. When you're hitting that stall, it's recalibrating. That's why you have hit a stall, because your stomach and your body and metabolism is trying to recalibrate. That's what happens when you're trying to maintain. Your body's trying to figure things out. It's recalibrating. That right there is profound. And when I thought about that, I said, not only does weight loss affect your body, but it affects your mind. So your mind recalibrates. It changes its thoughts. It goes up and down, almost like a bipolar disorder. Your mind fluctuates. So, oh, I should do this. No, I shouldn't do that. No, that's not good for me. Yeah, I should do this. Da, 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 da. In all honesty, they should, if you get to sleep, they really should say, okay, you need to see a counselor. Because at the end of the day, when your body has trauma, it has to figure out how to heal itself. It's almost like somebody with brain disease. If their brain has a malfunction, everything is jibbled. They cannot figure things out. It's just like this movie I watched last night called Brain on Fire. And the reason why it touched me so hard, because in the movie, basically the plot of the whole movie was geared to people thinking that she had bipolar, that she was manic depressed, and that she was schizophrenic, that she had multiple personalities or something like that. And the whole time, she had a brain aneurysm. She had like a brain tumor, some type of immune disease issue with her brain. And there's so many people like that in this world, but they put them in psychiatric wards. The thing that we have to understand is when we choose to do certain surgeries on our bodies, or we choose to do certain things, we have to understand that God did not create our bodies to do these things, so it has to recalibrate. It has to figure out how can it heal itself. So in approaching my 2-year anniversary, my brain, my body, my soul, everything about me is recalibrating. It's trying to figure out how to heal, how to rise above and move forward. And I'm going to do whatever I can in my power to rise above and move forward. And I'm going to do this killer workout. You know, I'm going to add some stuff to it. This is something that I used to do back in the day, and I was shedding pounds like left and right. But this video is already at 37 minutes, so let me hurry up. But hopefully y'all can see it. This is, I think it's going to show up backwards. Okay. I can't flip the screen around, so I'm going to have to do a separate clip. So I'm going to post my birthday month killer workout. And if you want your body to, if you want to rebirth your body, if you want to jumpstart your body, if you want to shed those pounds and help clear your mind, do this with me this month. Do some detoxifying, you know. Do detoxifying facials, baths, showers, facial massages, body treatments. Physically, you can detox by just eating vegetables and fruits, or, you know, doing juicing or teas. It's up to you. But I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to feel amazing by the time it's my birthday. I got 22 days. Starting tomorrow, that's it. I was bad today, and I said I'm not cutting up no more today. And this is me being real with you guys and letting y'all be my accountability. I done had these chips. Look, after today, no more. I had some ice cream today. After today, no more. No more vegan cookies, even though, Jesus, those vegan cookies were so delicious. And my brother, they must have been delicious because my brother ate some too. But you guys, it's rebirth month. It's my birthday. It's my anniversary. And I'm here to tell you that I ain't going nowhere without a fight. I've been fighting since birth, and I'm not giving up now. I'm going to keep fighting until I stop ticking. And even when I stop ticking, I'm probably going to be haunting some people in their dreams when they making certain decisions or whatever. But I just wanted to come on here and just brief you up on some things and let y'all know that I love you, let you know that you're not in this fight by yourself, let you know that your frustrations, your anger, your different things that you're going through that you don't understand you're going through it. It's because your body is trying to heal itself. It's trying to recalibrate and catch up and figure everything out. And you can't figure it out if you have a cloud mind. So you have to remove people, things, food, Certain things you have to remove it so you don't have clouded judgment. And everything that I say to you guys, I'm saying it to myself too. 100%. 100%. But I just want you guys to know that I absolutely love you guys. I thank you guys for being a part of my journey. I thank you guys for inspiring me, for being there for me. When I'm at my lowest, you still telling me I'm doing the daggone thing. And that's needed. Because there's so many people in this world that are trying to tear people down instead of building them up. So, I'm here for you. I'm your sister. And we're gonna do this. We're going to lose weight together. And we're going to celebrate each other. Okay? So, if you watch this, make sure you subscribe to my social media platforms. I do have 3 different pages. I have a personal page. I have my makeup artistry page. And I have, you know, Barbie's Tiny Tummy, which most of you come from or already tune into. I am on Snapchat time to time. But subscribe to my channel. Share this video. I don't care how busted I look right now. Share this video. I want you to like this video. So I know if you like when I'm being blatantly honest with you guys and sharing content with you guys where it's coming from my heart and I'm being vulnerable to put myself in that situation, you know. I also want you to comment. Let me know what it is that you want me to talk about. Or let me know what you would like me to do more of. Because if I know what you want me to do more of, I can do more of those videos and I can bring them to you raw and cut like this. You know, and for those that's watching this on YouTube, I apologize that it's in this format. But I'm doing it so that I can also upload it on IGTV so I can see how I like that situation as well. Because I want to be able to reach each and every soul that I could possibly reach to let them know we can beat this obesity thing. It will not beat us. It will not beat us. Yes, it will take our hair. Yes, it will take our clothes. Yes, it will take our mentalities or you know, relatives, family, friends, or cause different situations in our life. Yes, it will make us feel lonely as heck. But we're not losing, we're winning. Why? Because we're choosing ourselves. But once again, this is your girl, Noe'l Shaefon, and I thank you for sitting here. If you have watched this video all the way through the 42 minutes of me talking, I just have to say I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll be back with another video, hopefully this Wednesday. Bye.